Hello and welcome to our guide for E-Squared Marketplace Tools. The first part of this video is going to go through the setup process, and then the second part of the video is going to go through how you use Marketplace Tools and what it's capable of doing. So this first screen is the user ID and key screen. If you go to account info on the website, you can get your user ID and your key from there. I suggest using copy and paste in order to copy the key and paste it in. You can do this by highlighting and then either using Control C or right click and copy, and then using either Control V or right click and paste to paste the text into the software key field. Once you've entered the user ID and software key, you can hit next and go to the next screen, which is the time zone setup screen. This screen is fairly self-explanatory. Just select your time zone if it's different than what's displayed on the screen, and then hit next. The next page of the setup is the eBay authorization screen. This part of the setup is what allows Marketplace Tools to connect to your eBay account and download your active and sold inventory. In order to authorize the software to connect to your account, go ahead and click the Authorize button and a new browser window will open. This is an Internet Explorer browser window, so it's possible, depending on your Internet Explorer settings, you may get a JavaScript pop-up error. If you get this, just hit no and continue on with the authorization process. On this eBay page, you'll need to sign in using your eBay account. This will log you into eBay. You'll then be prompted to hit agree to some terms and conditions. Once you hit agree, it will then give you a confirmation screen. There will also be a pop-up window that says authorization complete. Once this is popped up, hit OK. You should then be able to hit next and go to the next page, which is the Amazon authorization page. To start the Amazon authorization process, go ahead and copy the developer key at the top. After that, go ahead and click on the link at the top of the page. This will open an Amazon page in your default browser. From there, you'll need to log in using your sign-on information. On the second page, you're going to select the second option down. You're then going to paste in that developer ID in the second box, and in the first box that says application name, you can go ahead and put in E-Squared Marketplace Tools or whatever you like. This is really for your reference. After you've done so, go ahead and hit next. This next page is basically a terms and conditions page, an agreement page you need to do for Amazon in order to authorize Marketplace Tools to have access to your Amazon data. As soon as you check the box and hit next, that will take you to the last page. This page contains all the information you need for the setup process. The first field is your seller ID. If you want to go ahead and copy that and paste it in the seller ID field in the Marketplace Tools setup screen. The second thing you need is the market ID, which is the third column down. It's the market ID that ends with Amazon.com. Go ahead and copy that and put that into the setup screen. The last thing you need is the MWS authorization token. If you copy that at the bottom of the page and then paste that into the setup screen as well, then you can hit next and that will complete the setup process. It should be noted that you can skip either the eBay or Amazon setup process and do those later, or not do them at all depending on what you want to use Marketplace Tools for. With the setup process complete, we'll now take a look at Marketplace Tools itself. Marketplace Tools is actually fairly straightforward. In the top left-hand corner of the screen, you have update checkboxes. You can check the updates you want to do. For example, you can check eBay sold, eBay active, and it will pull both the eBay sold and active tables. Same with Amazon. On the right side of the update settings, you'll have eBay inventory update and Amazon inventory update. If you have both eBay and Amazon set up and you have the same SKU numbers across both, then what you can do is you can check these and they will synchronize your listings. If an item sells in one place, it will remove it from the other. If an item sells on eBay, it will take it down from Amazon. If it sells on Amazon, it will take it down from eBay. It's capable of taking down listings entirely or just reducing quantity depending on how many sell. Once you've selected the updates you want to run, you can do the manual one-time pull and hit the run button in that section. Or if you want to automatically run it every so often, in the auto update section, there is a button that says off. You can click that and that will turn it to on. Then using the number of minutes in the timer field, it will periodically run the updates. In the recent actions section, you can see the updates running. You'll see a timestamp next to each one and the update that was run. The next section is the report section. If you're familiar with the inventory management reports, this is very similar. You can open the reports on this list using the open button. You can also create customized reports in the settings. In the bottom section, you can use either the SKU or order information and look up information on eBay or Amazon. All of this information is stored locally, so it can pull all this information from your local tables. Because Marketplace Tools stores your data locally, you never lose any of your sales data, so as long as you never clear your table, you'll be able to look up order information indefinitely. Marketplace Tools also uses a Microsoft Access backend database, so more advanced users simply looking for a way to download their Amazon or eBay data can use Marketplace Tools to access that data without having to create their own custom software that works with the Amazon or eBay API. Using Marketplace Tools, you can also manually adjust the item quantity on eBay or Amazon. You can do this by going to Tools, Adjust Item Quantity, and then selecting either eBay or Amazon. There you will be prompted for either the SKU or custom label. After that, you'll enter the new quantity for the item, and then you'll hit OK, and that will adjust the quantity of the item. Updates to eBay usually occur very quickly. Any updates to Amazon can take several minutes. Also under Tools, you can use End eBay Listing to take a listing down. For Amazon, you can just adjust the quantity to 0. However, with eBay, you actually have to take the listing down to end it. The next thing we're going to take a look at are some of the settings. These are covered more in depth in the E² Marketplace Tools guide. So if you're looking for additional information, please take a look at that guide on our support page. But we will briefly cover the settings in this video. The first section is the eBay title rename. When Marketplace Tools ends an item on eBay, by default it will rename the title of that listing. If you have this field filled out, it will replace the title of that listing with this name. The main reason for this is so that it's easier to find in your unsold on eBay. That way you can be sure you don't accidentally relist the item. If you don't want the software to change the title, you can leave this field blank and the title will not be renamed. The next setting is simply the time zone information. After that, you have the auto run timer default. Whatever you enter here will be the default number of minutes that shows up in that timer field on the main screen. On the next tab, the first setting is the active update frequency option. You can use this setting to change how frequently the software will do active pulls for your eBay and Amazon items. Having this run less frequently will increase the speed of your updates. Even when your active inventory is not being pulled, Marketplace Tools will keep a local copy of your active inventory. So as it sees items sell on either eBay or Amazon, it will remove those items from inventory on the local active tables. However, if you relist inventory or list new inventory, it won't detect that, and therefore an active update will need to be run. So depending on how frequently you add items to eBay or Amazon, that will probably determine how frequently you want this to run. The next section is the eBay Sold Extended Info settings. With this enabled, the software will download more extended eBay data. This includes things like tracking numbers, carrier information, shipping costs, and even delivery status. So if you need to improve runtime, you can change how frequently this updates, or even disable it if you have no interest in these fields. The last option on this page is the Sold History Pull Days. This setting determines how many days of sold data the software attempts to pull from eBay and Amazon. You can set this either higher or lower depending on your needs. If you run the software less frequently, then you may want to set this higher to make sure you include all of your sales data. In the Advanced tab, there's an Amazon Report Wait Time option. Most users will never need to set this option. By default, the software will try to pull updates from Amazon for up to 5 minutes. However, if you notice this is timing out, you can set this lower. The last page of the settings is the Reports section. This allows you to create custom reports. The column on the left is the custom reports that are created. If you select New Report, you can create a new report. In the name field, you can create a name for your report. In the Report SQL, you can put in the SQL for the report. You will need to know SQL in order to create reports. Once you've completed a report, you can hit Save, and that report will now show up on the Reports list on the main page. This concludes the Marketplace Tools overview video. If you're looking for additional information on Marketplace Tools, please see our guides on the support page. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you for your interest in E² software.